Okay, so if you've ever tried to really master a dense technical book, like a super complex engineering manual or a book of industry codes, you know it can feel like a real battle. A lot of us are turning to AI for help, but let's be honest, we often end up more confused than when we started. So today we're going to break down a smart system to turn that AI into the powerful, precise study partner you actually need for these tough subjects.
First things first, we've got to change our whole approach. Because right now, the way most people are using AI for this kind of deep learning, well, it's not just ineffective, it's basically a high-stakes gamble with your time and, your actual understanding.
Does this sound familiar? I bet it does. We've all been there, right? You find some scanned copy of a 1,000-page textbook, you just kind of toss it into the chat window and ask this huge, vague question like, explain everything about contract administration. And what do you get back? Something generic, unhelpful, or sometimes just plain wrong. It's a super frustrating cycle.
And that's exactly what it is, a gamble. You're basically betting that the AI can magically sort through a poor quality document and somehow read your mind to figure out what you really need. This is not a system for learning, it's a recipe for totally inconsistent results and a whole lot of wasted effort.
And this, right here, is the foundation for everything we're about to talk about. It's the old saying, garbage in, garbage out. An AI can only be as smart at the information you feed it. So if you want smart, reliable answers, you absolutely have to start with clean, well-structured, high-quality source material. Period.
So that brings us to the most important step. And honestly, it's the one most people skip. Before you even think about asking a single question, you need to build a clean, curated digital library for the subject you want to master.
And the absolute gold standard for this library is what's called a text-selectable PDF. It's actually super simple. Can you highlight a sentence, copy it, and then paste it somewhere else without it looking like complete nonsense? If you can, you've got a solid foundation. If you can't, your AI is basically starting the race with a blindfold on.
And this shows the danger perfectly. The source material calls this the gremlin factory for a reason. Look, a weak scan turned subclause 8.4 into gobbledygook. Now, in a technical contract, that one little error completely changes the meaning and could have massive, massive consequences. But on the right, the clean text keeps everything exactly as it should be. This is why getting your source material right it's non-negotiable.
A great library is way more than just the main book. This is what you should be aiming for. Alongside that core text, you want to add your own summaries, lists of defined terms, maybe comparison notes between different editions, and even your own worked examples. Every single piece you add gives your AI another layer of context, which makes it exponentially smarter and more helpful to you.
And hey, here's a super simple but really powerful tip for you. Name your files clearly. Something like FIDIC Yellow Book 2017 Clause Summaries.pdf. Yeah, it's boring, I know, but it's powerful because it tells both you and the AI exactly what's inside. It prevents a ton of confusion down the line. Trust me.
Okay, so once your library is all in order, it's time to create a dedicated, focused workspace inside your AI tool. This is where you actually build the brain for your specific study topic.
For this, you can use a feature like ChatGPT's Projects. I want you to think of a project as like a self-contained digital room. And inside this room, you put all your library files, all your specific instructions, and all your conversations that are only about that one topic. It keeps everything neat and tidy and stops the AI from getting different subjects mixed up. And the best practice here is really simple. One project, one subject. So you'd have a totally separate project for the FIDIC Yellow Book, another one for learning NEC contracts, and a completely different one for HVAC calculations. This focus, this separation, is what lets the AI give you those precise, context-aware answers we're looking for.
Now we get to the secret sauce, the project instructions. Inside your project, you give the AI a very clear set of rules, just like the ones you see here. You're telling it, hey, only use the files I gave you. Always tell me which book and edition you're quoting, and when you see a cross-reference, point out the related clauses. This one instruction block is what transforms the AI from just a general tool into a specialist, your personal study assistant.
So, you've got your library, you've got your workspace. Now we're getting to the expert-level technique, a two-lane system that separates looking up information from actively learning it, because they are not the same thing, and you really shouldn't use the same tool for both. This table breaks it down perfectly. Your project, that's lane A, your reference brain. You use it to find clauses, create summaries, and generate your study materials. Then, a separate feature, like a study mode, that's lane B, your active tutor. This is where you go to actually test yourself, to practice recalling information, and to really check if you understand it.
And here's how you put it all together into this really powerful learning loop. Step 1. You use your smart, well-instructed project to generate things like quiz questions or flashcards. Step 2. You copy that material and you pop it into a brand new chat. Step 3. You turn on study mode. And Step 4. You use it to actively practice and test what you know. This isn't just looking up answers anymore. This is a genuine workout for your brain.
All right, let's bring this all home. By following this system, you make a huge shift. You go from just getting quick answers to building a deep, durable understanding of the material. And at the end of the day, that's the whole goal, isn't it?
So now the quality of your learning really comes down to the quality of your questions. Instead of those vague queries, you can ask for a simple explanation of a very specific subclause. You can ask the AI to compare and contrast two different editions. You can give it a practical scenario, and maybe most importantly, you can ask it to test you, forcing that active recall which is so crucial for learning.
And here you go, a fantastic, practical tool you can start using today. This is a go-to prompt template. It structures your request so you get exactly what you need. You specify the book, the task, and the exact output style you want. Using this forces the AI to give you a multi-layered, super useful response every single time.
You know, the real win here, the big prize, isn't just getting an answer to a single question. It's that you're building a personalized learning system. And as you add your own notes and examples to that digital library, your AI becomes an ever smarter partner that literally grows right alongside your own expertise.
So, at the end of the day, just remember that your AI is a reflection of the effort and the quality you put in. It's only as smart as the library you give it. So the only question left to ask is, what complex subject are you going to teach it first?